What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell by the title, we are back doing HEMI stuff. And hold on, wait, I'm gonna come back. Just give me a second. Oh, here I am. We're back. We got the G-Body over here, the Grand National, and we are just kind of going over it from front to back. God, when you just look at the stickers are so classic. Look at this badass Strange sticker. Strange Engineering axles and the Motion Raceworks sticker. Absolutely badass. We got the new shocks on the car. That's why the ride height is got Dimension Motorsports. Those things are A1. As you guys can see, this is what the HEMI looks like with the valve covers off. This is a first look for you guys. You guys haven't seen it. These are some massive T&D rockers on there. And what we're doing right now is we are measuring push rod length. It looks like every hole except for number 7 has incorrect push rod length, which is not good because we need the correct push rod length. As you guys can see here, this is all race car stuff. This is all solid roller stuff. The adjuster on all of these is all the way down, and if you look at it from this angle, you could see some thread showing on it, and that is, it's just not good. That's not what we're looking for here. So we're going over everything. We got Logan over here. He is, I get to say, our local HEMI expert. He was helping out John Gorey at the Ellis Nasty 275 race. And he works on a bunch of race cars, pro mods, and is pretty knowledgeable about a lot of this race car stuff. So I said, hey Logan, if you don't mind, come down, take a look at what we got, and if you don't mind, help us out. And he said, man, I'd love to. So big shout out to Logan. Ben's probably happy because he gets some help and some knowledge, because what do I provide? I'm just here for the jokes, right? I'm just here for the comedy and record.
Funny right now.
I'm like a tripod, essentially. I'm a walking tripod. That's all I do. So
Nobody wants to watch that.
if we take a look inside, we can get a nice look of Ben's badass work. Hey, great job wiring this car.
Appreciate it.
What are your rates for wiring, since everyone's going to want you to wire their car? It's your favorite thing to do, is it not?
It is when I start.
It is when you start.
Halfway through, it's not.
So here it is. I don't know if you guys remember what it looks like. Obviously, this is not going to stay forever. Inputs and outputs. Are those new? Something you got to use or can be used?
It'll be like direction speed, shock sensors, and stuff like that. We'll all go through and get put where it needs to go. Transmission pressures.
Well, it looks way better. As you guys can see, this is where the computer was sitting before, and underneath the computer was a bunch of wires. On the side of the computer was a bunch of wires. On top of the computer was a bunch of wires. So we got the Holly Dominator on the Motion Raceworks bracket. Absolutely love this thing. I know Ben loves it. Gets it out of the way. And Ben went through and really did rewire the entire car. Went through and he's touched every single wire on here. As you guys can see, I mean, everything just looks really good, really neat. And it's good to have Ben go through it, because now Ben knows where everything's at. Ben's comfortable. I feel a lot more comfortable in the car knowing everything's going to do what it will do. Got the shifter hooked up, got the air hooked up to that. Just kind of going over everything from front to back. So we, the biggest issue we got right now is just the push rods. They are way off. So it's weird that one hole would randomly have larger push rods, but that's how it is. I mean, it's just the way she goes. All right, Ben, what have we discovered here? What are you looking at? Give the people, now you schooled me on LS rockers. I'm not asking you to school anyone, but just walk me through what you're looking at here, what's going through your brain, and what's going on.
Put some color on the valve stems.
So what'd you do? You put some Sharpie on that, and what's that gonna do?
It's gonna show you where this roller tip is riding when it goes through its travel.
So it's actually gonna show you like a wear pattern on there. And what, tell me, like, if it's high or if it's low, what does that mean? It means that your push rod length is incorrect.
Yeah, you can get, so this adjuster, essentially you can get it wherever it needs to be, basically.
So the push rod doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be workable.
Right, but you want to get it to where it's got good thread engagement into this piece, and they're not all the way bottomed out or all the way at the top. And when you bump the motor over, it's going to show you a little slot that's probably about that big
Of where it's riding.
And you want it to be center of the cap right there. So that's pretty much what we're looking for here.
Oh, the man of the hour. Look at him just showing up late for work. What's up?
See this?
I'm always right. What's rule number 2? What's up?
What's up?
You're missing our HEMI class we're putting on right now.
Did y'all YouTube this before you did?
No, we brought in someone who has on hand. Is that even a thing? On hand.
Yeah.
On hand.
Like OTJ, you know, on the job training.
Yeah, exactly. You got me right there. Thanks for saving me. Ben said we're just gonna go back to like a BTR push rod with an LS7 rocker, and it should start up. Yeah.
It might not like survive.
How ridiculous is the size of that compared to like an LS rocker?
Bro, when we first took that off, I was like,
Not even right.
nah, dog.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
I've always wanted a car to have a button like that. Everyone at home, this is Logan. You're our resident HEMI expert. So we're just gonna give you that title because you know more about HEMIs than anyone else here.
I'm on rent to own. Rent to own program.
So you've been doing race car stuff for a while now?
Yes, sir.
I remember when I worked at the racetrack, which was like 5 years ago maybe, you were with some nitrous car out there lining them up.
Right, Edward.
Yeah. And they were flying, and I was like, this is my first experience with Pro Mod, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. And hopefully we go just as fast as him now. That's the plan. That's the plan. That starter is like ridiculous.
And in today's HEMI class, what did we learn?
Where is it?
That one's pretty good. So
That one you can't even look at.
the lock double is like the cap for the stem on these valve springs.
Oh, I see exactly.
So see how they like have that jagged cut?
Yeah.
So our mark is basically there. Which
Maybe just like a hair high.
Like a hair bit high of center, but I'll live with it. And this one right here is like dead center.
Yeah, it's dead nuts on there.
Yeah.
Now, but that one you can adjust out, right?
Yeah. Well, you're not adjusting for that mark. You're adjusting for lash.
Okay.
But if you're having to crank it all the way down to get the right lash, it's gonna put that mark.
Oh god. Oh no! Right in the middle of the clip. Right in the middle of the clip.
What we need is for this is the right exhaust length and this is the right intake length. They're staggered.
I was right.
Wow, you were right. You did say
First
that.
called it.
Yes.
So the shorter is the intake.
Huh?
Shorter is the intake.
Yeah.
So wait, were we given one of those? We were. We were.
What are we giving? 2 of each.
Not the big ones though.
We're giving one, yeah.
So
We have
long
one.
one goes
Oh really?
over here, the short one goes.
What do you think? I bet that there's out of order. There's still possibility.
You think?
I ain't gonna lie to you. They could just be out of order. It don't hurt to have extra.
Logan, what are you doing in there? For everyone at home.
Cleaning out that dang oil, son.
So it gets oil where what is that, like a spark plug tube is what they call it? And if you don't clean that out, it puts what, oil in the cylinder?
Yeah, so you get it on your spark plug, file it out, do small stuff like that.
God, there's so much attention to detail on this one. I don't know if I'm prepared.
Where's the notepad? Or are you just using this video to
I'm gonna watch this video every time we go to the track.
Hey, wait until I start reading off the torque specs.
Oh God. Oh God. That's like Logan asked, he said, were you given any torque specs? I'm like, no. I'm like, do you know them? He's like, oh yeah, I know them. Well, we'll keep you around now. All right, Ben. How's it going so far? This is definitely not one of the more exciting videos, but this is probably one of the more important videos.
Yeah.
What are you discovering?
Stuff I don't really like.
Such as, use your words here, let's hear it.
Okay, so the fact that I've confirmed that these two rocker arms, which obviously go with this cylinder, and these two rocker arms, which obviously go with these two cylinders, have the same length push rods in them.
Okay.
This push rod is equal to this length and is equal to disc length. These two are the same, these two are the same.
Okay.
And the adjuster nut is all the way out on this one, and when you roll it over, there. I checked the I already set the lash on the cylinder. Alright? It's in. Alright, I set the lash, and this is how they look. Now, if I go...
They look, what are they? Kind of like...
The stud is basically flush with the nut here, and it's just barely below the nut here. If I do the same thing... Where the hell is it?
Does that mean like the lifter's bad? But are they solid lifters in this motor?
That's what I'm saying. Alright, these are about the same lash, and look at it.
Same length?
Yes.
100%.
I just checked them. So it's like wiped out the camshaft or something ain't right.
What do you think? You think, oh no, don't. You think it's the heads?
Might be.
What did we discover? Logan actually discovered this. He like laughed. He's like, yo, look at this. Logan, you could tell the people.
Yeah, well look at this. He's right. He's 100% right. Because the geometry, all the geometry's off. Because look, this head's cut like this, and that one's...
That's...
Yeah.
Can you take a zoom in here?
Logan, I already don't like having you on videos because you bring bad news. Hold on.
This is number 8.
Hold on, we're zooming in.
8, 6, 4, 2.
And for everyone at home that doesn't know, what side of the motor is this? So tell me the proper number of each cylinder, and then tell me what they're marked as.
This is supposed to be 1, 3, 5, 7. It's labeled 8, 6, 4, 2. You tell me what side the head goes on.
Wow, so literally...
So it's making everything act funny.
Now, we started this car and ran it. Did we eat up a camshaft?
We might have.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, well we're lucky in the sense that they're roller lifters, not solid lifters.
That...
We might have wiped out the camshaft, we might have damaged a lifter.
You're more likely to damage the lifter than the camshaft.
Camshafts are pretty strong in these things?
Yeah, they'll just snap when they're time.
Some
of them are, some of them aren't. It just depends on them.
Yeah, so turn forward.
What, Logan?
Lifters are easy to replace.
We're glad you're here. Get started on taking the heads off. He's like...
Gotta get some tools out.
At least, if it is a camshaft, hashtag BTR hookup.
BTR camshaft on order tomorrow.
Ask a question.
What's that?
How was it on there originally if the geometry's messed up now?
What do you mean?
How are all the push rods and everything in there situated?
They're in there, but they're just not... They're...
You see how much of the adjuster's got left?
None.
None.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's
Some
about
adjustments just completely shot.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have
it's not completely shot. You can tighten it back down.
like a quarter inch
But
of
what I'm
adjustment in the rocker arm, basically. So I mean, it's what it's doing is it's flipping everything, so it's making like
It's
they're all
probably in there
at a
like
weird.
this.
Yeah, they're all at weird
God.
angles.
All our push rods are like...
They're doing a little stanky like.
Yeah.
Ben, how are they like? Damn it, that's what our push rods are doing. But wait, so how... I guess the last one lines up, huh?
Yeah, the dowels are still dowel. The spacing between the dowels are still the same.
Ben, give me one.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn.
Oh, did you show him what he was doing over here?
What happened over
That
here?
explains exactly why it was hitting after the first startup.
Oh yeah. So
It was
this
dragging on
rocker
the head.
here was dragging on the head because obviously the geometry is not going to be close at all because this thing's flipped, but it wasn't all the way up in
The adjustment wasn't on the
It might
ball.
have been up in the cup, and when you throw it through its travel, it gets to the point where it pops off.
And it was eating itself up.
Yeah.
It would have burned up a push rod.
Yeah, I mean, it would have ate up. It was eating into the head.
Nice.
That's why there's this right here.
Show the gum.
Full of metal. All this gray stuff is metal.
That's wild. You think it would have made a full pass?
It probably held together.
Just been so angry.
It would have probably big push rods and burned
God,
it up.
it would have been like, it would have been hitting on like 3 cylinders by the time you got done making a 60-foot.
Dude, everyone at home that's been watching the videos have been flaming us for being complete pansies and not racing this car, this is exactly why.
This is exactly
How many you had it now?
why.
We've had it for like almost a month, I'd say. But we've been just chipping away at it.
I'm so busy. What?
I've only been here, what? A couple
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Well, this is the longest time we've actually spent on the engine.
Come here.
Alright guys, a lot has gone on in this video that I didn't record. So after doing some vivid research, and I will say the HEMI community is very helpful and very friendly, and I reached out to a couple people and they gave me some input on this. Now, they said that the heads being swapped on the wrong sides is not detrimental to this engine. They said it should run, but next time you have them off, switch them back. As far as the issue with the push rods, it's kind of weird. As you guys saw, some of them are, one hole is correct, the others are not correct. Why? I'm not really sure. Just kind of going over everything like this is, as of right now, without having a push rod tool to look at all these guys, just absolutely killing me right now. I gotta hold the camera. I'm the human tripod. So, as far as just going over it, we can keep adjusting them. We know they're not correct. They're not right. I do have an adjustable push rod on the way, which is not something you run, it's just a measuring tool. So we're gonna be able to put that in there and get a measurement from it, and then be able to decide what we need. It's very odd that one hole would need different than every other hole. When I say hole, that's per cylinder. So right now, cylinder 7 is adjusted correctly. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 are not. Whether that means the lifter's bad, all the lifters are bad, whether the camshaft has gone out, something has happened in the valve train where it is unhappy, and we need to figure it out and make sure it's 100% before we race the car. So, yeah, that's just kind of how it is. That's part of it. Once we get it right, maintaining it is going to be easy. Just making sure everything is perfect. The get-go is a little time consuming and could be frustrating at times, but when they kind of put up a little bit of a fight, sometimes it's worth it, and they reward you in the end. So Ben's been doing amazing work on this. Logan is around. You guys will start seeing Logan in more videos. He is a big help. You guys will see Phil in the video. So our team is kind of assembling and building. God, y'all are killing me right now. If only you guys could see what's going on the other side of this. They're making this outro so hard. But we're just out here having fun. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. I do have a sale going on. Free shipping on the LS Nasty crew shirts that say American Grudge Racer on the back. Link in the description. Access code WESTBO. I'll link it here. You guys can get that stuff free shipping. Get them now. A bunch of you guys have ordered them, so thank you for that. We're going to keep working on the HEMI. We'll update you guys in tomorrow's video. This was kind of more in-depth video. Not a lot of people have seen the rocker arms on a big HEMI like this, so it's pretty cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.